Well, I'm sitting on my balcony overlooking a really cool temple at the hotel. You know how in Hindu religion they believe, not that you would know, I didn't know this, but they actually have a temple out the front of their house. It's like feng shui. Like the temple's the head of the house or the garden, the front garden. The house is in the middle and the garden's at the back. I like that kind of theory. It's kind of nice. So when you're walking around the streets in Bali, you'll find that there's always these temples at the front of the house. I thought they were like, wow, there's a temple. No, it's not a temple, it's someone's house. Like someone can have not a nicer house, but they'll have an amazing temple out the front. And I'm like, wow, that's amazing. But anyway, I like to paint. My name is Dora. I like to adventure or two, not just even when I'm on holidays. In my home life in Australia, I manage to have adventures on just a normal day. So you don't need to be, traveling to Bali, somewhere around the world to have adventures every day. You can just go for a walk. I think it's perspective, right? But anyway, one of the things I really like to do when I travel or even in my life in home in Australia is to paint something. I think it's really good for your mental health and your mental clarity just to click off because we're so used to looking at these screens. Hey Maddie, how you going? I witnessed a car accident yesterday. Hope everyone is okay. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good to watch. So, yeah, well, welcome in, Maddie. I am still in Bali. I've just come back from an island, actually. Maddie, you would have loved what I've done in the last 2 weeks. I saw Komodo dragons. I swam with manta rays. I um I swam with turtles nearly every day in the last 4 days. It was so amazing. Swimming with turtles under the water is so beautiful. They're so pretty animals. This is my turtle sign. Turtle, 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 turtle. I know. Without you, Daddy, I know. How could I? But see, Maddie, I was doing the research for you. So now I can tell you, you need to go to Gili Trabahan in the Gili Islands off of Bali. You'll love it. So anyway, so where I'm at is I just did a live and I don't know, something happened, just disappeared. Happens. But I'm painting this wall. Well, not this wall, this doorway. That's a doorway into my hotel room. I'm on a balcony, and this is what I've got so far. And it's like Mandela. Like the pictures of, do you know, like the color in mandalas? Like you're just doing swirls and you're coloring in. I feel like I'm painting a mandala, but in reverse kind of thing. It's hard to kind of get the aspect right, but this is what we do. Okay, you see now, right? That's the doorway. That's the doorway. And see kind of all the different squirrels? Squirrels, squirrels, squirrels. So I'm just trying to get that and I just think it's really cool. It's like painting, but in reverse, like color mandalas, but in reverse. It's very interesting. Oops. So what you do on one side, you have to do on the other side. So, it's not about getting it exact, right? If I wanted it exact, I'd just take a photo. Hello, Scoods. Scoods. You want to do a painting stream with me? Yeah, that'd be fun to do. Maddie, when I come back from Australia, back to Australia, we can do that, Maddie. I'd be in on that. So we're just trying to go. Okay, so we've done that. Okay, so we've done that. Oh, we need to do the outside up the top there. See how the outside border too? Hmm. Okay, I think we're just going to keep on going down now that we've done it. So we might go. down the outside. See how I'm doing the outside of the door? I'm just gonna do this bit here, okay? I have 52 rubber ducks now. Oh my god, really? 52 rubber ducks. Wow. Okay, now I have a tripod that you can make it go like this so that you guys can see what I'm doing. So let's do that because that way I don't have to hold the phone because it's very annoying holding the phone, just saying. So let me just, oh, there we go. There you go. It does work. All right. I'm gonna have some cup of tea and I'll keep on moving the camera so that you can see a bit in pieces. All right, let's continue on. And guys, you're not here to judge my painting, guys. You're not here to tell me it's amazing because it's not amazing. It's just, me having a chat while I paint. Okay, so I'm not here to, put it on, the Louvre or, it's not supposed to be amazing. It's not supposed to be amazing, but, I don't paint because I'm an amazing painter. I don't paint because I think I'm amazing. I just paint because I like it. It's mentally freeing for me, to be honest. I find that when I paint, I can just have a chat and yeah, it's freeing. And I think more people should paint because it's freeing. Now, what I do on one side, I have to do on the other side. Do I get it right all the time? No, I don't get it right. Does it matter? No, it doesn't matter. Does it look the same? No, it doesn't look the same. Do I care? No. I'm trying not to judge myself because when you judge yourself, like you're not being nice to yourself. You kind of some weird pattern here on this door, so I'm just doing some pattern. So I did a long form video the other day and I kind of talked about how it's good to not, judge yourself so much. Like in the world of like, everyone will judge you about your work, ethics, blah, blah, blah. So like just be kind to yourself. So I guess that's what I'm trying to teach myself is that, you know, you don't have to be amazing at painting to paint. Just paint, you know? I'm not amazing at dancing and I still dance. A friend messaged me the other day, said, "Oh, something came up on my YouTube or something, and I was dancing really crazily." I'm like, "Yeah, so what? Who cares?" And I don't give a shit. I think that if we can just stop judging what people think and just do, we're going to have so much a better time in our lives. Man, these are not easy to do, guys. Just saying. Like I'm just doing the bottom here. Oh, I can't do it. Not that I can't do it. It's just there's a lot of detail and right. And using, I guess, watercolors is probably not the right medium for this, but that's all right. All right. Okay, that's what we've got so far. So when you're not looking at it so close, it doesn't look so bad. Just saying. You don't look at it so closely. Hey, Damien, how you going? Yo, homie. Okay, homie. That's what I'm painting. Oh, that. And that is what I have so far. And you're not here to judge, guys. Just saying, you're just here to entertain me. Or should I say I'm here to entertain you? I don't know. I don't care really, to be honest. I just like painting and having a chat to myself. And if someone, wants to have a little chat with me, you're welcome to have a chat with me. I like a chat. All right, now I really should probably do the middle section. The middle section here too. I'm trying to let it actually no, I'm gonna go the outside because I'm left-handed, so I'm gonna drag all the paint around. So I'm just gonna let it air out a bit. We're gonna go down the bottom. Sorry, not down the bottom. We're gonna start doing the top bits. And I see that it's using a lighter brown. So we're gonna use a lighter brown. A lighter brown. I'll show you what I've got, guys. Wow. Whoops. Yeah, the door looks amazing, eh? Balinese doors are just stunning. They really are. All right, what do I see? The art, the like, these are all made with like, handmade. So like it's amazing that someone's able to do this. Like in a life where, everything is made by computer, AI generated kind of thing now. This kind of, artwork, on the wall is like it's not normal anymore. Like, people don't do this kind of artwork anymore. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here now. I'm just kind of just doing loopy loops. On one of my day trips when I went whitewater rafting, we drove past a whole lot of Balinese like woodwork factories where basically on the side of the road they were like, chiseling out wood, making, beds and doors, and it was amazing. I mean, I would love to have a big Balinese door at the front door. I mean, it'd be absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning, I reckon. It looks like the door. You do like a chat. I never talk. Oh, that's on you, Damien, for not talking. I think I find it therapeutic to chat. Especially when I paint. Sometimes I get lots of people on the live stream. Sometimes people are just like, what is going on there? I don't care, to be honest. I don't care. And do I paint it exact? No, I don't paint it exact. Could I paint it exacter? Probably could if I was probably trying to, but just having fun with it. Like I said, it's kind of like a Mandela, but just in reverse. So you're familiar with the Mandela pictures, where you color in? It's kind of really what it is, like, but just in reverse. That makes any sense. Whoops, sorry. Uh, just hit the tripod. Should probably just do more squirrels. Squirrel, 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 squirrel. Squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. That looks better. There you go. See? Looking the exact same. So, Maddie, in the chat, my friend, say hello to my friend Damien. He's from Australia. Maddie is, I think you're about 16, and she lives in Arizona in America. So after this, I'm going to take you guys on an adventure across the road to where I like to eat. It's fabulous food. It's my favorite food in Bali now. You can watch me sweat my ass off while I have something to eat. Oops. Oops. Because I'm sweating my ass off right sitting here. I turned the air conditioning off in the room. I probably should have turned it back on. So now I'm just adding weave and just kind of painting anything and everything, guys. Hello, human. You're 17 now. Okay, you're 17 now. That's good. Crap, it's hot. Not helping that I'm drinking a cup of hot tea, right? I swear the paper is more waxy on this side, that it doesn't really hold the paint as well. That's my excuse anyway, guys. All right. Now so we've taken on the door. All we have to do now is the middle section. The middle section. And then we can paint the grey going around the top of the door. All right. So, oh, oh man. Okay, stop complaining, Dora. Just get on with it. Now, I think, can you see that those door buckles look a bit green to me? So I'm going to change them to be oh shit, a bit more greener. They've got a little bit of a tingy kind of brown tingy bit to them. So I'm going to make them more green. With a bit of brown. So this is probably where that pencil would have come in handy to do a little bit of definition, because it's a bit hard to do definition. This is a bit, it's not small enough. That's not good. You know what? I'm just going to colour that in now. That'll do now. I'll fix it up later. All right. Next, I'm going to colour in this bit. Paint that. So, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna do brown or yeah, we're gonna do brown. It's brown. It's brown. All right. Let's go. Let's go. You guys can see that. Oh, we got a new person to the chat. Hi, Amaya? I think it's Amaya. How are you, Amaya? Welcome to the live. I'm in Bali at the present moment. I'm Australian and I like an adventure or two. Normally you'll find me out walking, but right this minute we are not walking. We are at our hotel room on our balcony, sweating while we paint. Why not, right? Why not? And am I painting an exact? No, not really. Do I care? No, not really. So in the chat we have Maddie from Arizona. Where are you from, Amaya? It's gonna go down. I sometimes kind of get fed up and kind of just make up things on the page. I don't know if you've noticed that. Because it is not easy to paint this, I'm gonna be honest. It's not easy at all. It would be definitely better to do as a picture, sorry, a drawing. I think that would be probably better to do as a drawing because using watercolors is not probably easy. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Down the bottom there is actually there's Balinese people. I didn't put the Balinese people in there. Oh well, you know what? We're not painting the Balinese people, obviously, because we've just gone down and not done it. Whoops. Oh well, that's all right. Squirrel, 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 squirrel. All right. Okay. Now we're going to now get the black. We don't have grey. We could make grey by doing black and white, but I don't want to use all the white up. So now we're going to do the outside bit and we're going to try to have paint that up there. That will be interesting, won't it? That will be really, really interesting. So I'm just kind of doing the grey around it to make it look grey, because black pretty much looks grey if you put lots of water with it. I'll show you in a second what I mean. So I'm really glad that I didn't decide to book in for a tour today. I was going to go to the next island, which is called Nusa Pedia, and go snorkeling, go swimming with a manta ray, see turtles. But I just thought, you know what? I've done it all. I've seen a manta ray and I've seen snorkel. I mean, snorkel. I've seen turtles a lot on Gili Island. Don't be, too greedy. Plus, I can't afford any more bites on my body, to be honest. I'm coming home already with like a million bites. See what I mean about the grey? It's not really grey, but it's black. But we're just going to pretend it's grey, guys. Right, we can do that. All right, so I'm going to go do the top bit. You can watch. Whoa. All right. So next we got the top. Okay. Go across the top. I really enjoyed painting this, guys. So thank you for joining me on this live. And if you're watching this on a replay, hi, Mum. Mum normally watches this on a replay later on. It's how she knows I'm alive. She watches the replay. If I don't do a live, she's like, "Are you okay?" I am okay, Mum. Just sniffing away. All right, so now I'm trying to be very careful not to. Oh, it's just pretty much dry. It's pretty much dry. Can someone put me emoji on the chat just so that I know the live is actually still living? Because, guys, can someone tell me if I'm live? I didn't realize I had touched the camera picture, so I was on my camera instead of the live stream. Okay, I've got 3 people. Can someone just give me a thumbs up or an emoji so that I know that the live is working? The live just disconnected and then it reconnected again. It gave me an option to reconnect. So I reconnect. Don't be scared, people. I am scary though. Am I just kind of adding squirrels to, and like just anything? Pretty much I am now. I think I'm now kind of just adding lid, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with adding lid, right? This is my interpretation of what I'm looking at. So, if I add a bit of water, I wonder if I can just colour in the back of that. So it kind of turns into a bit of grey. Like, I'm just really experimenting, guys. I like using watercolors because it's easy to carry around, right? And you just need water, right? You don't need to clean up, which is a really good point for when you're doing cut painting. Okay, okay, okay. So, I don't know if there's anyone in there. It says I've got 3 people watching, but I don't know. Okay, so let me take your here. Oh, God, here. Okay, I have you on a tripod. Let me show you what I've done. That is what we're painting. See up the top there? That's what I was painting. So that is my door, and that is my door. I don't mind it. I'm gonna put a little bit more squiggle around the bottom here. I know you're probably saying, "Dora, less is more." Ugh, less is more, but, have a bit of fun with it. Have a bit of fun. I'm trying to do these little bits here. Just trying to do that.